This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. I'm very excited to be able to bring you live action from Major League Soccer coming right up. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
Rosales. Well, he's given us away. Nicely played. Could it be? It's still alive.
Well, they're showing great energy here, and that's being matched by the fans. What an atmosphere.
Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball.
Yeah, they make it look so easy at times, don't they?
Very effective passing sequence. Excellent vision. Just couldn't get it through. And bursting forward. Vieira. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Now to the front post. Well, it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Mirto Uzuni. Rosales. Uzuni. Vasquez. Referee spotting the transgression.
Fans, a reminder, entering the pitch at any time is strictly prohibited. Violators will be subject to prosecution. Thank you for your cooperation.
And cutting it out. Mirto Uzuni. Rosales. Uzuni. This is looking good.
Can they just increase the tempo here?
Good looking cross. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Referee intervening. Not the best challenge, free kick. And a throw-in it's going to be. Facundo Torres. Rosales. In a decent position. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Can they carve out a chance? Vieira. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Brendan Hines-Ike. Uzuni. Rosales. Could be threatening. A really vital interception.
It certainly needed that intervention.
Ricketts. On to Werner. Beautiful pass. This might be productive. Vieira. Oh, fancy footwork. How did they let that attack come to an end? Timo Werner. Just the challenge that was required. Sanchez. Rosales. Gallagher. And a harmless cross gobbled up. Space to exploit. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Can they open them up? And the cross into the middle. And a goal! That will do it! They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and it's a great header under a lot of pressure. Does so well to control that. It's a superb goal.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Nelson. That's a good-looking ball. And danger averted. Well read. In search of the equaliser. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, the keeper calmly putting that moment of danger to bed. Smart defending.
He read it really well, didn't he?
Facundo Torres. Oh, nice ball. Very quick thinking there. This looks interesting. Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Ricketts. Werner with it now. Vieira. Roberts. Ball with Vieira. Couldn't hang on to it. Nelson. Now moving the ball impressively here.
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
Opportunity to level it. And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Goal.
So back underway following the equaliser.
Brandon Vasquez.
Intercepted effortlessly. Attacking with vigour. Released it nicely. Untidy in possession. Vasquez. Targets available, cross comes in. And that's a very good parry. And you need your defender to take charge. And they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Oh, that's brilliant play. Who can he pick out? Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. Vieira. And played the pass well.
Now they have to make the most of it.
Ball with Vieira. Looking for the final pass. I just couldn't play that decisive ball. We're getting the ball forward. And space to cross it. Well, got right behind it and crucially turned it out of the danger area. Referee intervening. And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside and be ready for the chance.
And he read it well. Oh, that's how to defend.
Yeah, great tackle, wasn't it?
Nicely out of there. Will it happen for them? And that is easy meat for the keeper. No problems there. John Gallagher. Nelson. Oh, showing good patience. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Vieira. Ricketts. Promising attack, this. Good piece of defending. It needs an accurate cross. And possibilities here. Werner. Can he put it in? It was an opportunity to square this game.
Yeah, got to do better in those situations.
A quarter of an hour remaining here. Nelson. Passing it accurately. Is this the moment? Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Roberts. Ricketts. Timo Werner. Letting the play flow. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Inches away, didn't miss by very much at all. Well, the referee deciding to let the play flow, but now it will be a booking, Stuart.
Well, as soon as the ball went dead, he was always going to book him, and he's absolutely right to do so.
Time for a change then. Jadon Nelson. Clean challenge. Svatok. Gallagher. Plenty of support here. And whipped into the box. Oh, useful ball. Will it happen for him here? The save was a good one. And a substitution in the offing. Trying to deliver it accurately. Ricketts. Unable to keep the ball. Trying to tee it up. And taken cleanly by the keeper.
Well, the players should be inspired by this. The crowd have really got behind them today.
Ricketts. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. Beautiful pass. And Pereira here. Torres. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And back to Daniel. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Well, there's a sound reason why we're focusing on him. He's made his presence felt in attack, Stuart.
Well, I enjoyed watching him today. His work rate, skill and movement were excellent, and he fully deserved to score that winning goal.